Rico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go from Arizona. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down and 8.
19 Lions. Ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer.
They'll look to throw. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Cup 19. Let's go. 7 Bronco 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
That's good. For the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. Open space inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal, Detroit.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Now here's second and goal.
At the Cardinals' 3-yard line.
Gibbs is in for a Lions touchdown.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Here's Carty now. We'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. Warriors 70. Let's go.
Back to the air again on second and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
79 Bronco.
Out of the gun, he'll throw, and this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Not much there, maybe a yard. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback.
He gets free inside the 30. And he's going to take this one all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
Joshua Carney on for the extra point.
The extra point from Carney is good. And the Lions will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. With the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
Taken in by the running back, Benson. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10.
Now, faking the give. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Buffalo 18. Check out.
They'll look to throw again. Throw here down the field. It will fall. Incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius. Unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
In punt formation.
And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And this is going to be incomplete. So they let the punter try and throw for it. Not sure if he did that on his own. Either way, doesn't matter. They have turned it over on down. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Carney now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will take themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Cardinals nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Come on, go!
A run out of the gun with Benson. Oh, a loose football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals get back in it. It is 21-7. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
That is hot! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 2 yards to go.
Let's go now. Track 60 now. Steady.
He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 22
The defense
yards.
could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
First and 10.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll look to throw yet again. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Lions, first down. First and goal.
Here's Gibbs. And he's got another one. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point from Carty is good, and the Lions are able to extend their first quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Benson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Big lineman Aleem McNeil ends the play there.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Shut up!
again, it's Benson. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
7 Pirates, Panther 60, Panther.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Lions who have the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Third and long.
19, Pioneer, ready. Nike, Cub 19, Cub 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's to Mooney, complete right side. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Here's Austin McNamara now. He's on for the second time. Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works. Big yardage. And the first down.
65, get it.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 41, here's second down and 7. Back to the air one more time. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Ready, set, go.
On the toss, they go with Benson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals are able to edge a bit closer. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
23 yards. First down, Detroit.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a 1st down as well. They hand it to Gibbs. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. This is quickly turning into a virtuoso performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Back to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
19 tight. 19 tight. Shut up. Take over.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Tiger. 19. 7 Pirates. 7.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Come on. 60 Bobcats. 6 Cowboy 80. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they forced 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Detroit.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle four. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on second down. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. The Lions call their first timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number one. Second down, they need 3. He'll drop to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's 1st and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Detroit.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
This is fielded inside the 5. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. We'll start at the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. He'll get about 2. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 7. Laporta in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to Laporta on the tight end screen. Accelerating toward midfield. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 76 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And they finally wrestle him down at the Lions' 26-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona, 39 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go again with Benson. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching his ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 53 yards. And the Lions first down.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Josh Sweat there on the tackle.
He was brought down by Josh Sweat. A gain of 4. It's now
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
1st and goal, Detroit.
one to the end zone, but incomplete.
He couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position. And
it is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. His fourth TD grab of the season. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Lions stretch things out even further.
17. Joshua Carty.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 70. Go.
Back to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14 yards.
A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 60 Mavericks.
They work this out wide to Benson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
60 Eagles. 6.
They'll look to throw yet again. To the middle of the field. Taken in by Addison.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Bronco 80. Hut.
That's taken in by the running back, Benson. From the 31, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Lions' 31-yard
60
line.
Bison.
Back to the air one more time. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Benson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Go! Cougar 19.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Let's go.
Here's Gibbs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a third down and 4. A run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up with a gain of 8 on 3rd and 4.
And the key to this balanced attack, like the one we're seeing here, Mike, is that everything looks the same. The defense is constantly on their heels as they try to diagnose what play's coming next. That level of unpredictability gives them the edge on any given down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now give on the ground. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Detroit. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. Here's Hardy now, kicking away following the touchdown. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Set, steady.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. Go.
Jordan Addison, the ball carrier. Brian Branch on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On third down, they go with Benson. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one.